After tonight's game against Gala Fairydean Rovers and our 3-0 win for Broxburn, we've got Coach Stephen McIlhone again with us. What were your thoughts on tonight's game, Stephen?
Again, the win sort of spoiled it a little bit as such, but I thought we started at a very high intensity. I says we pressured them all over the park, sending off. I don't know if it done us any favours, to be honest with you, but I thought we were deserving of the 2-0 going into half time. There was a couple of good moves. I said, but second half was just, we never got going. We never showed any patience. It was just a big rush to try and get the thing going, and then that never came until late on. So it was a tough watch in the second half. So all credit to Gala for keeping on playing, trying to play the right way, and they made it difficult for us.
Yeah, they did in the second half, but conditions were very. I mean, it was almost like the wind was. It was more hampering you going forward. It's so difficult to control the passes and the ball going forward.
We certainly found it difficult to handle. I just, for me personally, we never showed enough patience. There was this rush to get up to score number 3 or score number 4 if I'd got, and it was just a time for show a bit of patience, move the ball from side to side, and hopefully tire Gala out at that point in time.
But some well taken goals tonight. The first goal in particular, good move down the left, great ball across, and Brian, that was his first goal for Broxburn there at the back post.
That was
well
his first
finished.
Goal. He's coming on that game. I mean, he was with us last year and found, I don't know if he found it difficult, but he's certainly shown more of what he's about this year. And we're delighted with him, and it was good moves, certainly for the first 2 goals, going up the left, and it was a squared, Andy squared it, Andy Rodden squared it across, and he rolled it into the net. I thought he should have had another one as well, but we'll forgive him.
We'll settle for the one just now. So it was well taken, as you said. And we picked up injuries there. The captain, Nick Locke. Is there any news on Nick's injury at this
Bud's already seen him. I think it's a bit too early to put any time scales on it or whatever else, but certainly we feel very lucky within Broxburn. We've got Bud Poaches who, if anybody can get him on the park as quickly as possible, it will be Bud. So Bud's already seen him, and we'll take a rain check on that. We're in on Thursday, so we'll see him on Thursday again. But listen, we've put together a squad to try and overcome these sort of blips. We've lost Gary Brass, which was a big player for us last year. Nick has been a big player for us over this period in time. So, we get a squad together to try and overcome these things. So, hopefully it's not too bad, but all I see is somebody gets an opportunity to try and stake a claim.
Yeah, as you say, the squad, it's, there was a few changes on Saturday, and the guys that come in have got the job done down at Ardrossan as well. And tonight, when there was changes made, everyone is capable of stepping up, it seems, as well, which is great.
Well, we need to have, to survive in this league, we believe that we need to have some sort of competitiveness within the squad, and if you're not going to be doing it, then somebody's going to take your shirt. So we try and breed. Some people see that there's some changes being made from this Saturday's game at Ardrossan, but we believe that we've got good players, and they players deserve to play as well. So it's not a case of we've got 11 players and we're going to go through the season like that. We'll definitely need more than 11 players, and we need to encourage people to have a part to play in them.
Yeah, it's good to have competition for places. Seems, so as you said now, Saturday, it's a rather long away trip after Ardrossan last week. Now it's Gretna this week, even further away. Another challenge down there. Gretna seem to have strengthened their team, started not too badly. It'll be a tough game down there.
Listen, we're not in a position to pick and choose what's going to be a hard game and an easy game. We're going into the unknown. Every game that we're going into, we're looking forward to the challenge. And at no point are we ever going to go into this league and think that we've got an easy game on Saturday. The reports that we've had in Gretna, they've improved greatly since last year. Somebody quoted they got beat 8-0 for Celtic last year, and it was 1-0 this year. So, listen, we know that we're in for a hard game, and we just need to overcome what comes our way.
That's fine, Steve. Thanks very much for your time again tonight, and all the best for yourselves and the team on Saturday. Hopefully get another good result down at Gretna. Thank you.
Mate, cheers. Thanks for the support.
And now on Broxburn Athletic TV, we now have Broxburn centre half Greg Page. What were your impressions of tonight's game, Greg?
Obviously, it started off to be quite a difficult game. The wind wasn't great for us in the first half. Had to go a bit longer. but I think we were pretty comfortable. Obviously got a couple of goals and it kind of settled us down a bit, but I think second half we forced it, in my opinion. I think it could have been a lot more comfortable, but just delighted to get another win and move on to Saturday now.
Yeah, it's not easy playing in those conditions. We had that really against Cumbernauld as well, wasn't it? Although the rain tonight makes it even more difficult. So difficult to judge longer balls and passes when the ball's just guys shooting away and skidding away. But not easy for either team. And to be fair to Gala, they did make it quite difficult in the second half as well.
Gala tried to play. We knew that'd be the case. They've done it for a couple of years now. But I thought we pressed pretty well. I thought ourselves we could have played more and kept the ball a bit better, to be honest. But it's another win, and we just move on now. Move on to Saturday.
And this season you got a new defensive partner there alongside you, another Page, bizarrely enough, Jonathan Page, having taken over from Stephen Anderson, so a good experience beside you. How are you finding Jonathan playing alongside him?
It's brilliant. The boys are saying in there, he makes my job a lot easier. He talks me through the game, he gets me in good positions. He's obviously played at the top level in Scotland, so I need to learn off him, listen to what he's saying, and hopefully it'll make me a better player. I'm loving it. Nice guy, brilliant player, so it's good. It's a good partnership.
Yeah, I agree with that. It looks like you really formed a good partnership with another home clean sheet as well.
I think if we keep clean sheets, we'll always have a chance of winning games. We've got up front that can score goals, midfielders that'll chip in the goals. So I think if the back four stick together, whether it's Bob, Jordan, whoever plays at the back, if we keep clean sheets, we'll be fine this season.
Yeah, so another solid team performance as well. Some good goals tonight as well.
Errol could add a couple, I think. Brian, he's been a different player this season. He's been on fire. So I'm delighted for Brian as well. Errol, and who was the last one? I can't remember.
It was Allison got the other goal. He got the second goal.
I think he couldn't have missed, but delighted for him as well. Get a good goal. So that's it.
And now another long trip, as was said to Stephen, they're down to Gretna on Saturday after a long trip last week, an even longer one this week now. How do you prepare for that? 'Cause it's such a long journey, then you've got to play. How does that affect you?
I think it's difficult, but obviously we just need to get on with it. Gretna will be well organised. They've started well this season, but we'll be back to training on Thursday, prepare for them, and we'll be ready to go for Saturday. But expecting a really tough game.
Thanks for your time tonight, Greg. Good work here on Saturday. Keep it up,
Thank you.
And hopefully another 3 points in the bag on Saturday.
Thanks
very much. Thank you.